Bah. When I listen to Eka codes, um, I have experiences that I reflect on. Um, Particularly when somebody makes a comment. I don't get very many comments on these videos, but every once in a while I do. And I got a comment about, um, and of course, I've experienced this across the terrain. People that are worn out, sort of like, um, where am I? What's going on? Um, that kind of stuff. And so I'm going to share with you an experience that I had when I was living in Reno, Nevada. And those that are well versed in spiritual warfare are familiar with Reno, Nevada. I spent some time in a homeless shelter there. And as I've covered before, in order for me to transmute something back to eternal, absolute, pure love, I have to be aware of it, which means I'm going to experience it. And I experienced some really perverted shit in that homeless shelter. Okay? So here I am. I get on a bus one day and I'm headed down to South Reno. And when I get off that bus, there was a gentleman that was already standing at the little bus stop there. His whole face was painted with black charcoal, and he was smoking a cigarette. So he blew the smoke in my face. Okay, so I figure you know what that means. Okay, so I said I would appreciate it if you wouldn't blow that smoke into my face. Now, he happened to have a cane with him. He tried to beat me to death with that cane. So you know how this is translated out in the middle of the street. It stopped traffic. So I went down on the ground, right? Put my hands over my head, and I immediately said to myself, let it all go. Diffuse all that energy that's stored within you. That would be Mr. Smith and Neil. Okay? It's all your fault, Neil, that I am what I am. I'm taking it all out on you. Let it go. Let it go. It's all right. You want to kill me. You want to beat me up for what I am, which is what love is, because that's not what you experience. Diffuse all that energy. Let all energy go. And when you do that, you'd be surprised how short. It's like a big burst, right? And when you get into the RH factor stuff on genetic experiments and short bursts like blitzkrieg, bursts of energy like the 100-yard meter runners versus long distance runners, Breatharians. Yeah, we can genetically experience the RH factor in these guys, right? Blue bloods to scale the walls, right? The burst force. But they don't have the long haul batteries, right? To keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. Because they have the breathing gate of eternity. Just keep breathing pure love energy. The first metabolic rate of speed. Yeah. So I thought I'd share that because that was an experience that I had because that relates to forgiveness. Which means this being did not realize I had already forgiven him before he became what that is. Which was to use that energy to get rid of it, which is called energy transfer. He's wanting so much to get rid of that energy and transfer it into me. That's fine, because I did. I transmuted it. That's what pure fire, which is pure eternal love, can do. See how that works? That's the beauty of it. That's the eternal blessing of it. Because that's how it works. So I share with others, like chapter 5, how it works. Have a great day. We love you all. Be good to yourselves. The sun is out. The sunshine. Sun. Ah, yeah. Unsa.